The problem is that there has been organic rate hikes. Interest rates have gone up. Not dramatically, but they've gone up. They haven't needed the Federal Reserve, that the forces inside markets and the reality of markets, inflation, and labor are moving interest rates up organically, and that could get a lot worse. That's not something that the Treasury Department or the Federal Reserve is going to control. For that matter, it's not something that the government is going to control at all unless they try to control the economy in such a way that that doesn't happen. Now, the government can probably still have a hand in trying to control the big banks, but it's going to be very difficult to control organic inflation, organic interest rates. Oil was going up prior to the pandemic. Oil was going up prior to the Colonial Pipeline hack. Oil was going up. Now, Colonial comes along, that exacerbated it, but when you think about it, it really didn't do much. It was kind of already there, at least in a lot of parts of the country. There was already high gasoline prices, higher than in others. A national average for gasoline of just over $3 is not that big of a deal. But it has been going up because of transportation problems, getting oil where it needs to go, getting fuel where it needs to go, whether it be jet fuel, diesel fuel, or gasoline. That has been a problem. Do you remember about 5 or 6 months ago me talking about the statistical data that indicated how many trucking companies have gone out of business during the pandemic? It was over 2,000. Now, some of these trucking companies are a person with one truck. I get that. But some of them were a company with 10 or 12 trucks, a company with 50 or 60 trucks. So we have lost a lot of our over-the-road carriers. Drivers are hard to come by. I would submit that drivers are almost impossible to come by. Look at the sales of new trucks and the sales of used trucks. There's not a lot of independents coming online to drive. Money has become somewhat irrelevant. You can easily make $100,000 a year and have some of the best benefits in any industry by being a driver. But there's not a lot that want to do it or are willing to do it, even for the money. And I think that says a lot about where we are today. You can make far more than minimum wage. You can make more than even $13, $14, $15 an hour in the construction industry. There's nobody clamoring to get out there in the construction industry. Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.TV. That's FISM.TV.